Hi, I'm Anthony Abraham with KSBS News, and I am here with members of the Nationalist Party. This is right after the debate. If each of you could go around and state your name and what position you're running for.
Hi, my name is Alex Till, and I am running for the position of state governor.
My name is Micah Self, and I was honored to be nominated by Mr. Till here to be his lieutenant governor.
My name is Ted Bordeaux, and I ran for Attorney General.
Hello, my name is Chung Han Sun, called Chung, and I'm running for state treasurer.
Okay, so what I want to know is how did each of you prepare going into this debate?
I'm gonna start down at Shu.
So to be honest, I don't know about politics, but I'm pretty strong with economies. So about politics, basically like our party's platform, I kind of followed them and I also agreed them. So I just followed them. And about like economics, we talked it about like party committees and it was great. So yeah, I was ready for the debate.
I prepared by researching a lot of issues, coordinating with my party to make sure I had planned answers. Except for that first question, obviously, I still have no idea. Even if you asked me right now, I couldn't recite that for you. So, yeah, wasn't expecting that one, but they had us in the first half, I'll admit. But
We got him in the end. So I was a little like, I don't know, I was definitely shocked when he appointed me. So to prepare, our head of the Nationalist Party, Ryan, was like super helpful with all of this, man. He like laid it all out for us. We talked a lot about it in our committee meeting, and that was just super helpful to know, like, just to get what we stand for, and that was a lot of it. So that was really good.
I did nominate Micah with literally no forewarning. It was kind of mean. It was okay. I'm very happy with my choice. But no, I think Ryan really helped us build our platforms, what we wanted to say, and how we should respond to these questions. I think he was just even though he wasn't on stage, he was easily the biggest player in this election.
Okay, and one more question to go around. If each of you could say the most challenging part you thought of tonight was, and if you could also say your favorite and least favorite moment.
Oh my God. The most challenging part of tonight was not mixing up the words state, county, city, and business. That part was not great for me. I'd say the worst. I'm gonna start with worst, so I can end with this. I'd say the worst part of tonight was the blister on my left heel, and I would say the best part of tonight was just seeing the support from all my supporters out in the stands, and then those that didn't know me that now, at least hopefully they clapped like one time. That's good enough for me. That's the best part for me.
Yeah, so definitely like the worst part for me was thinking totally on the fly. Like, I don't know, like right in my first sentence, I switched up. I said Kansas making a great city, and everyone was just kind of like, "What, man?" I was like, "My bad, yeah."
At least
So like, I did. Yeah, I was like, "Yeah, not Trump." Like, I guess I could have just been like, "It's a word now." But anyway, so that was definitely a little just like, a bad way to start things off. But definitely the best part was when on his question, when everyone just realized no one knew really. Like
I'll agree with you. That
it was a very interesting question because I don't know. They mentioned like the federal state or the federal troopers or something, but like I don't know, like it was some weird thing with Congress, but that was definitely very interesting to see how both of the candidates handled that. I enjoyed it.
yeah, it's definitely challenging, because you prepare for stuff, and then when you get on stage in front of all the people and you under that kind of pressure, your mind just can go blank sometimes if you get too nervous. So I'd say that was the most challenging part. I enjoyed listening to my opponent speak. He's a really interesting guy. And yeah, and it's all good fun. So
For me, most challenging moment was before starting debate. I was like so nervous because I never talked to this many people. Like, what is it, 500? But like, favorite moment was like everyone just yelling my name, like Chu. I wasn't even like starting my debate, so I felt comfortable after that, so I could successfully finish my debate. So it was great.
All right, well, you guys all did really well tonight. It was great talking to you, and it was nice meeting you guys. I hope your blister gets better.
I do too.
Good job.
Thank you.
It was nice talking to you. I need your autograph, by the way. All right, thanks, guys. And now I'm here with the Federalist Party. If each of you could go around and state your name and what position you ran for.
I'm Samuel Reinig. I'm running for governor.
I'm Max Harmon, and I'm his lieutenant governor.
I'm Connor Casey, and I'm the Attorney General.
I'm Will Tamke. I ran for Secretary of State.
I'm Matthew Owens. I'm running for treasurer.
I'm Trey Pete, and I'm running for Commissioner of Insurance.
Okay, and the first thing I want to know from you guys is how do you each think you did yourselves?
I think as a party as a whole, we all did really well. I feel like going out there, the questions I was asked, I answered with a well thought out response. I was able to show them like what we wanted to do with the state, what we wanted to do with the government, how we wanted to lower taxes. And I felt like I was able to connect with them and say like, I'm doing it for every city, every single county.
I agree. I think I did pretty well. I had some good points, and I was able to have some pretty solid rebuttals against the other party. So not that it's all just about our party versus theirs, but specifically in the debate, I think I did pretty well and had some good support.
Well, I think we all did absolutely spectacular. Please excuse me. For the most part, how I felt I did, well, that thunderous applause was pretty self-explanatory. Shout out to my boys at Patton.
I thought it went well. I thought the debate went well on both sides, both through our party, but I think, obviously we did better. But it was an honor to be a part of the whole thing, just in general, and I'm excited to see the results.
I think both parties demonstrated that we have a very good amount of good speakers up there who can think on their feet. For me, I thought it went well. I was able to specify specific economic policies that I believe would help increase the amount of money in everyone's pocket, along with increasing employment.
I felt like it went pretty well. I think I was able to outline our party's stance upon welfare and healthcare pretty well, and I think that's going to help us win this election. Thank you.
Okay, and one more question I have for you guys is if you could state your favorite part of the night, your least favorite part of the night, and the most challenging part of the night.
For like the debates or just like in general? Oh, okay, I was gonna say sleep. My favorite part of the night was probably the questions about like what is our budget plan. I felt like that was right where we wanted to be. We have thought through it quite clearly. We know exactly where we want to go. The other least favorite? Least favorite was probably just the lead up to my speech, just because like I was trying to figure out what the questions were going to be about. But once I actually started speaking, it was easy and I enjoyed it. And what's there a third?
Most challenging part.
Most challenging part. I have to give props to my opponent. He was really good out there. He gave really good speeches. I think I gave better ones, but still, he was very good. That was probably most challenging.
All right. My favorite part of the night was actually just being able to get up there and speak to a crowd-filling McCain Auditorium, which is a really awesome opportunity. And even if we don't win, then it's definitely an opportunity I'll grow from. My least favorite part was probably just trying to like sit there beforehand and while my opponent was speaking, trying to come up with rebuttals and definitely trying to fill that time. That was definitely probably, I would say was a challenge for me, was going into it, trying to outline all my thoughts ahead of time, making sure I can get all my points that I want to in, while also filling my time succinctly.
My favorite portion was, A, the applause, and B, my opponent. He made things very interesting for me, and I deeply appreciate that. My least favorite part was having to be cut off because, I mean, if we all could, we would have prepared full-length speeches, and the most challenging aspect was not knowing what was going to get thrown in our face, and we had to think on our feet. And I just like to thank the media guys on the debate committee for keeping us on our toes.
I'd say my favorite part was being able to get up and talk to people in front of a large setting. It's something I like to do, and it's something I think I can do. My least favorite part had to be the very beginning, right before the debate, when we had to stand there in the back for about 15 minutes and just pace around and be nervous amongst each other. I'd say the most challenging part was trying to find things that I disagreed with my candidate for the questions I was asked. I was asked, do you like clean energy, and do you like this bill that we all unilaterally as a state support? So that was a little hard, but it was a great experience, and I think I'll learn from it.
I think the best part for me is being able to talk to a crowd about the ideas I have to increase Kansas's economic state. That's the best possible situation for me, is you're able to express your ideas to the audience. You don't have very many platforms where you can do that. Least favorite part, I have to agree with him, sitting back there, sort of awkward. In that moment, you really want to get out there and start speaking. You don't want to sit behind and think about it too long, or else you're going to get more nervous. And least favorite or most challenging aspect is thinking on your feet real quickly, especially when you get that question. Not so much on the rebuttal part, but when you get that question, thinking about what you're going to do so you're not repeating yourself over and over again.
My favorite part was when I got to talk about bring business back to Boise State. I felt confident in that, and I feel like I was able to provide a concise response to that. My least favorite part, I'd say, was the beginning of the welfare question. I had not rehearsed that as much, and had to take a second to really compose myself. The most challenging part, I think, was trying to prioritize our party platform. There's just so many things we wanted to do, and deciding what we wanted to push in this debate.
All right, well, props to you guys for going out in front of 500 plus people and doing a great job tonight. It was awesome getting to know you guys.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, absolutely. And good luck to each and every one of you. Yep. Good job.
Let's vote, boys.